committee of the party, and they submitted the name of Nyesom Wike to the disciplinary committee for disciplinary action. Now, it is left for the disciplinary committee to examine whether Wike is guilty of anti-party or not, and whether he needs to be sanctioned or not. Now, the work of the disciplinary committee will definitely where the National Working Committee is heading to. Previously, they were wobbling and fumbling, like I said. Some of them were even going to his office during their trial period when they were in court, soliciting for his support. Now that they are now firmly on ground and they have now seen the dangers that.
Thank you so much. Welcome to Politics Today. I'm your producer, Great. I want to present how money and our corrupt judiciary helped Nyesom Wike to capture PDP. And Wike is working so hard to completely destroy PDP. Yet, it's as if men lack the courage to challenge Nyesom Wike. We'll look at the factors that made it possible. You know, the IGR of River State runs into billions of naira. First, Semfobra said they are now generating up to 26 billion every month. That's why every governor that serves River State will always like to deploy the enormous resources that person will make to go for the presidency. Odele harbored presidential ambition. Amechi harbored presidential ambition and labored so hard for it. Nyesom Wike did the same thing. In fact, Nyesom Wike has set up structure nationwide until he decided to get into a covenant with Alhaji Ahmed Bola Tinubu. He worked for Tinubu for 2023. As at today, he's campaigning for Tinubu again for 2027. Even when Tinubu is just a year and few months in office. You see all the people loyal to Nyesom Wike, even PDP senators, loyal to Wike, campaigning for Ahmed Bola Tinubu for 2027. But they will tell you they are men of integrity. What are you doing in PDP when you are campaigning for the opposition? That's the situation we see in Nigeria. You see, money made it possible for Wike to capture PDP. But it's not just money. We are to blame corrupt judiciary for the situation of things you see in Nigeria and for the fact that opposition is not in existence again. If not for the corruption in the judiciary, Nyesom Wike will not be disturbing, threatening whosoever is holding position in PDP. What made it impossible for sitting governors to challenge a former governor is because of the judiciary. Wike is known to be Mr. Fix-It. The impression being created is that if you have a case in court, just meeting Wike, then the deed is done. The impression being created is that we have men who decide the direction the court will take, who decide the decision of the court on any matter. It does not It's not important. The facts of the matter, the argument the lawyers will make is of no relevance. It's the forces, the Bokachuas, the Salamis, the Wikes. These are the people, all those Mr. Fix-It. They decide what will happen.
Party is not ready to discipline him. If after all he did against the political party, you need a disciplinary committee to be able to tell people what he has done, then the party is not ready. I think it's either one of two things. Wike has held your party by the jugular. He has something against every key stakeholder in the party. Even you said it just now. You said when governors had cases in Supreme Court, they said they were going to meet him Wike. So that means he holds their future. He could turn it one way or the other. Wike is a god to PDP. That's the truth you people don't want to understand. For him to have the infantry to say that.
That's why you will hear people tell you Wike helped the governors to win election. Not winning election. He helped the governors to win their case, both at the appeal court and at the Supreme Court. And for that, Wike can do practically anything and get away with it. The party cannot sanction him. The courage to uphold the constitution of PDP is not there. He decides everything, but not for the good of the Nigerian people. Money and grossly responsible judicial officers at the bench made it possible for Wike to be a cog in the wheel of progress of the Nigerian people. That's why PDP is as if they cannot discipline him. And democracy is in danger in Nigeria. When you have this manifesting one-party state, let nobody be disturbed. Prayer is going on. There will be an intervention. This sorry state of affairs cannot continue. God will rise up in anger against the activities of Tinubu and Hiko Trasvola, Nyesom Wike. Money and the judiciary made it possible for Wike to be the tormentor of People Democratic Party. But it will not last forever. We thank God for men like Ikengi Ikochinyere and other people who are speaking up. We thank God for what Sinful Bra is doing. Let nobody be discouraged. God will deliver Nigeria.